What's going on, everyone? It's been quite some time, hasn't it? Yeah, it really has. It's good to see you all again. Currently, I'm doing a little DoorDash right now on the side, so whatever I can do to get me by, right? So the reason why I'm making this video is to apologize to all of you for the lack of content for a little over a month now, as my life has been very, very chaotic, very disoriented, and quite frankly, broken and worn down. So the reason why I haven't really been on YouTube as of late is because, well, we had to push, me and my fiance, we had to push our wedding. We were supposed to get married October 15th, but due to financial struggles on my side, not hers, we had to push the wedding to January. And I gotta tell you, I'm not in the best predicament right now. Well, I shouldn't say that. Recently, I just signed up to work for delivery driving for FedEx. So I'm hoping that I can pick myself back up, get back into a regular work routine, and see where that gets me. I've always loved delivery driving. I always like the fact that you don't have to have a boss telling you what to do, you know, breathing down your neck 24/7. When you have your own route, you just do your thing, do your work, get done, go home. That's it. Boom. So before, well, let me back up a little bit. Back in April, I got let go of my job, which I'm sure some of you already knew that I talked about it on some of my live streams and in the Discord. I got fired because of basically me half-assing the job, you know, not doing what I was supposed to be doing, showing up late all the time. And yeah, I just royally fucked up. I had a really good job, was there for 4 to 5 years, a really good income, got paid weekly, could cover all my bills and expenses. And for the longest time, for the past year, when I was, still there, I was just starting to not care anymore. And this job, I was a butcher, just so you know. So I was butchering at that place for 4 to 5 years. And just within this last year, I just started to not care, not put much motivation into it. And honestly, a lot of days, I would always just think to myself saying, I really don't like doing this. I honestly wouldn't care if I got fired. And what do you know? It happened. So there's power of the mind for you right there. You think it, and it can happen. And that is what happened. So of course, when I did get fired from that place, of course, I was in disarray. I was just, hope was all lost. I was like, what am I gonna do now? I have a family to take care of, and I have all these thoughts running through my mind, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So then after that, thankfully, I had a job that I worked at a few years ago. Before the butcher job, I did delivery driving for a place called Pigs Fly. And as soon as I got fired, I immediately called that job back to see if they had anything open for me for driving or to work in the bakery. And my old supervisor that was there, is still currently working there. Really cool guy. If you ever watch this, I'm sorry for leaving. Because eventually, after being back at that place, I was there for maybe just a couple months, 2-3 months. And at that time, I had issues with my car. My registration was out, and the rate that they were giving me wasn't really that great compared to my butcher job that I had beforehand. So I just I didn't have the funds needed to register my car. So on my way to work, within the third month of me being there, I got pulled over a couple times. First time was a warning because of my registration, and the second time it was, obviously my registration. And the cop said, if I catch you again without your registration being renewed, I'm gonna give you a ticket, and it's not gonna be cheap. So being fearful of that, I silently quit that place and didn't end up going back there, which sucks. I didn't want to do that, but I just panicked because I just couldn't risk having another bill on top of my other bills. And yeah, I just silently quit that place. So yeah. So around, let's see, June and July, I started working for Hannaford for a little bit. I wanted to try to get back into the butchery. Was there for a couple months. And just realized, man, this ain't it. This ain't it. This is not what I want to do. I'm not happy. Even though I was making okay money, getting paid every week, just wasn't happy. And I think that just spoke to me that butchering is just not what I want to do anymore. So, since then, because I quit that place about, I think, over a month now, I've been just steadily getting along with DoorDash. Which, it's gig work has its ups and downs. It can definitely help get you by, but man, does it put a lot of wear and tear on your car. And I definitely don't want to do this forever. It's good for side stuff, but when you're trying to do it full time, it's not good. Not good at all. Very inconsistent pay. You have good days and you have a lot of bad days. So, I recently just signed up with FedEx because I realized that delivery driving is something that I've always loved, never had an issue with. And I'm gonna start training there. Well, I started there a few weeks ago, just doing like ride-alongs with a fellow coworker. So finally this week, which I'm actually gonna be starting tomorrow, the real training, where I can start driving the trucks, those big white box trucks, and start doing some delivery driving. So I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully can get my life, my family's life back on track. Because just these past few months, I just feel like my life has just been on pause. And my mind has just been focused on nothing but work and bills. And especially in the state of like this economy right now, everything is just so up in price, it's insane. And I've just, I've been so depressed, like I don't even talk to most of my family members. I haven't recently. Most of my closest friends, and a real close friend of mine, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. You've been trying to call me a lot. I haven't been answering because I'm just not in the right mindset right now. And to be honest, I don't think it would be fair to you to have me weigh down on your life with my negativity and depressed mindset at the moment, because it can be infectious. It can. So if you're watching this, you know who you are. I'm sorry. I'll get back to you at some point. So yeah, that's currently what's been going on. And again, I'm sorry to all my viewers. That's the reason why I really haven't been on. It's like I just can't even focus on it right now. It's hard to, with trying to get some stable income to live. So that's what I've been dealing with right now. And you know, and like, yeah, with just the wedding thing having to be pushed, with bills that have just been stacking up constantly, worrying about putting food on the table, especially for my almost 3-year-old daughter. You know, it's been hard, but I'm pushing through. The next step is to train up, get good with this new job that I'm going to be doing, and then hopefully soon I can get back to YouTube and do the dream that I want to do. Because I got to be honest, without not doing YouTube for a while now, that's also been very depressing too. It's a way for me to express myself, and you know, and chatting and hanging out with you guys is amazing. And I know this video is probably like very boring to a lot of you too, so I'm sorry for like ranting, but I think that's sometimes what YouTube is good for, is to just vent. Some people will listen, some people won't, and that's okay. Just telling you what I'm going through right now and why I haven't been on for over a month is because I'm just dealing with life struggles at the moment. But I think the biggest thing that I learned from this was it's not life that's been going against me, it's been me going against myself. I put myself in this position. It's my fault I'm at where I'm at right now with my job currently, with my job status currently. And right now I'm aiming to fix that. It's my job to fix that because it was my fault. And that's what I'm doing. Get my life back on track, and then focus on the things that I want to do. Because like I said earlier on in the video, just felt like my life is on pause, because it is. It really is. I haven't had time to play video games. I haven't had time to really do anything. Hang out with friends. Hell, even like do date nights and fun stuff with my fiance. You know, I think all the time, like, oh my God, she's gonna get so bored of me. She's gonna like leave me. I don't know. Just because of this past year and shit that's been going down with me personally. I hope it will never come to that, because I love her dearly. I do. But I haven't had the time to show the love and appreciation that I have for her. And for my family. And for my friends. Just because of all the shit that's been going on in my life these past few months. So that's the story. I'm sorry if I kind of like jumped all around the place there, but yeah. So that's what's been going on. I do hope to get back soon. And I'm sorry this video is probably going on a lot longer than it had to be, but just wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to get my thoughts out and tell you what's been going on, why the channel has been so quiet lately. So yeah, there it is. Oh, that felt so good to let out and just talk about it. It's like I could talk about it to other people, but it just feels better talking about it to yourself in a way, And yeah, it just feels better just letting it out like this instead of trying to damper the people that you have in your life around you. Just like, you know, make them in a way depressed about like hearing your story, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got to say. If you guys have been dealing with anything similar, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you got going on in your life. And yeah, hopefully I can get back onto YouTube soon, because I miss it and I miss you guys especially. So with that being said, this is Excalibur signing off. Take care, guys.